Hi, we're going to go over some recurrence relations questions here from exercise 15b. We're going to have a look at question 1. So I'm just going to use my own written solutions to talk over these questions. So recurrence chapter 15 and down to exercise 15b. So in this question we're given a sequence and we need to determine a recurrence relation from that sequence. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So hopefully a quick look at that, and we're noticing that we're adding 4 to the previous term. So how did we get 16? We added 4 to 12. How did we get 12? We added 4 to 8. How did we get 8? We added 4 to 4. So it's just the notation you guys need to get used to. So remember, un plus 1 is the next number in the sequence is equal to the current number plus 4. So let's say I was looking for what we've got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I was looking for the 6th term, I would do u6 equals u5 plus 4. So u6 would be 20, which is the 5th term, plus 4, so u6 would be 24. So that works out. Let's have a look at B. And B, what's going on here? We're increasing by 5 each time. So un plus 1 would be un plus 5. And the first term is 6, so the second term would be 6 plus 5, which is 11. The third term would be the second term plus 5, which is 11 plus 5, which is 16. There we go. So part C, very similar to part B, except we're increasing by 3. We need to state the first term, so u1 is 7. So u2 would be 7 plus 3, which is 10. u3, the third term in the sequence, would be 10 plus 3, which is 13, and so on. E, we're decreasing by 4. We're subtracting 4 each time. So un plus 1 would be un minus 4 with a first term of 17. So 17 minus 4 is 13, minus 4 is 9, minus 4 is 5, and so on. F, we're not adding this time because we're going up by 2, then 4, then 8. So we might be looking at that sequence as adding on something each time. However, what we're actually doing, we're just doubling the previous term. So we're starting with 2, we double it to get 4, double it to get 8, double that to get 16. Then we get 32, 64, and so on. So un plus 1 will be double the previous term. Un plus 1 will equal 2 un. So u2 will be 2 lots of u1, 2 2s are 4. u3 will be 2 lots of u2, 2 4s are 8, and so on. G, we are just looking at the number and ignoring the sign for a second here. We're halving each time, but the signs are flipping as well. So what we're actually doing, we're multiplying by negative 1/2 each time. So negative 1/2 multiplied by 80 would be negative 40, multiplied by negative 1/2 would be 20, and so on. Okay, so the next number in the sequence is negative 1/2 multiplied by the current number with the first term of 80. This one's a bit trickier here on part H, but let's have a look at the difference each time. So we've got 1, then 3, then 9, then 27. So because that difference is increasing by a multiple of 3 each time, I know 3un will be part of the sequence. And then it's going to be multiplied by 3 minus 1. So 1 multiplied by 3 minus 1 is 2. Multiplied by 3 is 6. Minus 1 is 5. Multiplied by 3 is 15. Minus 1 is 14. So un plus 1 will equal 3un minus 1.